Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Tigers took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The Rays brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Baltimore Orioles
And welcome inside in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
John Means gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole.
Today,
Urshela.
here's the first pitch to him. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guy, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Batting third. The second
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, y me fui.
That time it's 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Beyond the retires the side. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Jonathan Villar ahora.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game, in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
1-1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Segundo, mordiendo la esquina superior. La puta. Hacia abajo.
Now a ball lined toward the alley.
Venga, la bola picó.
Into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gap that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, number 1. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
240, bien empujada. Un ponche.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
He's
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Debe cuidar el hombre de segunda. La knock-it, seguro.
The 0-2 delivery. And the double curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine rock. Listen, for almost everyone, trust that the hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. But as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Una recta.
VR leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts
Creo que
looking for
engañarlo
it.
de fondo, como sea.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Una recta, aquí. Una recta.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here for an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks. And it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Tanta curva. Una recta, tío.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's just 2 for 9. Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Vamos a meter un cambio adentro.
0-2, here it is. But pulled in
Ahí
at the
estamos.
corner, and that
Eso
ends the
tercera base,
inning.
voy ahí.
Orioles leave 1. We are still scoreless.
Bien. Han llegado a segunda, pero bueno. El cambio está tan
Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Izquierdo, perdón.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Number 21 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Cogió ahí cerca de la zona de seguridad.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Que va, le estoy dando, no se facilita.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Sabía que venía por ahí.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for Baltimore. Renato Nunez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Foul, 2 atrás, lo tiene metido en el hoyo.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, madre mía, la perdió ahí.
So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Severino digs in at the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here's a look over first. Runners back.
Hay que cuidar ese corredor.
A ball and a strike. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Skied into very shallow right.
Venga.
It's over, and he brings it in for the second.
Rápido, la evolución.
Batting it, the right fielder, Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. To the left side, but it's well foul.
2-2. Final del segundo inning.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Otro foul más. Y me va cansando el pitch.
Spiked him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, Austin Roma, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Austin Roma.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
No sé por qué, yo lo vi strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pensé que estaba en tercera.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Claro, entró por Didi.
3rd inning, no score to this point.
Estaba cansadito. Ahí.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. And there's out number 2.
Ese segunda ahí, vamos. Sobre todo ahí. Martin
The third baseman.
Digging in, Gio Urshela, 0-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Uy, ¿cómo está el juego? ¿Cómo está el juego?
Digging in, number 21, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Number 21.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Pensaste que era recta, ¿eh?
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner.
Mierda.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Bueno. Pinta mal, pinta mal para mí.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Line hard, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to release right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Eso crema, esa recta.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now no left fielder, Trey Mancini.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And we'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Swinging a ball line down the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Corre ahora en segunda. No.
This is hit softly to third. And this will be a problem on third, and there's the first down.
The right fielder.
Muy bien, Núñez, muy bien.
So stepping in.
Vamos, ahora. No, se hace la tuya, viejo.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hay que tirarle, o si no, vamos. Si no, me lo marcaba. Vamos atrás. Sí, me la llegó a pegar,
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and
se fue.
And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Se fue.
Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Justo. Un poquito demasiado hacia la derecha. Demasiado hacia la izquierda, ¿verdad? Ahí estoy. 2-0.
Into the box now, Torres. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. So now it'll be the 4th. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-1 the count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mark Trumbull is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Voy a tener que mandar un mensaje a este.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Para la transmisión.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Ahora, cuando termine el inning, voy a tener que mandar un mensajito al chavo diciéndole que ahora no puedo.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front 2-0. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone.
Y se fue. El primero.
So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Está contento el director con él,
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Dale con el bate. Ahí a todo el mundo.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way.
Ay,
Started it with the change, and it's 0-1.
Dios. Esa curva.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. This is line to left, And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Halfway home now from Baltimore. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Anthony Santander, the
Yo
next
entraba dejando que el primer hombre se envase.
has a look, now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Severino aboard here.
Se termina siempre a calentar.
Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Esperanza, fuerzas, salud. Ustedes allá, ustedes para acá, ¿vale? Venga.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Segundo el quinto. La cosa está que arde.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Dosa.
The batter, number 1.
Al próximo inning voy a
So digging in now, number 1, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Si es que lo cierra, ¿eh? No le dan otro hit aquí.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Taking in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 2 trips for
Miguel Castro está en el bullpen por los Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Miguel Castro el derecho, el Tanner Scott el zurdo.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side.
Baja.
But foul.
Y cuando baja ese
You don't see
cambio.
too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Well, we got
Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce
Doble.
will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks
Segundo
off the
doble.
inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a
Ahora
manager's
picó y
face
se fue.
every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence.
Y
Even if
explota
it
el
stays
pitcher
in the
aquí.
yard, that's a double either way.
Explota el pitcher aquí.
Here comes the
Le pide la
Baltimore skipper
pelota.
out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would
Y se va la
appear he's
lucha.
seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 55.
4 juegos. 2,57. 6 ponches. Bueno, le batean los zurdos para 6,67 y los derechos para 2,40. Bien Machu. Tiene 2 nada hoy.
In now,
Extraño.
DJ LeMahieu. And he popped him up. VR waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
¿Qué fue eso?
The right fielder, number 99.
Striding forward now, the
nada.
Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in
Espérate, voy a ver si quién sustituye por ahí.
his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a
La
strike.
primera no la.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Esperar que tire.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Mientras más tira, más se cansa el pitcher y más posibilidades tengo. Pero este viene cansado.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
¡Madre mía! Dios.
All rise, Aaron
Respecto
Judge.
al juez.
A 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
No, que lo vi bien.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we
Claro,
flash
que
you back here to the
está
4th inning. This
cansadísimo,
was a
eh.
2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. windup and the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up for the track to the wall. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Santander ranging back, and it's out of here.
Oh, el segundo.
Back 2 out home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game.
Este tipo está
This lead
cansado.
swells to 7-0.
No vino bien.
Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games.
Amarilla, claro, y no lo cambia.
Hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. There must be
Tiene la barra amarilla, normal que le dé.
just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Normal que le dé.
That's
Y
it
tiene la
for
barra
a base
amarilla.
hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so
Y vino
far.
cansado.
Now batting.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean,
La barra amarilla la tiene.
hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark,
Está
these
súper
days
cansado
you're
el
not
pitcher.
seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
No lo
No
cambian
hits to this
todavía.
point. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Number 21's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting. The first base.
Ready once again. Trumbo 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ty Block enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Mira, este también viene cansadísimo.
0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Este también viene cansadísimo. Tiene energía por la mitad.
Here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Block. He's hitting .429. Ground ball right side. Trumbo is there, and Trumbo will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on. Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now with the play, Pedro Severino. A fly out and a single for him.
Este ya está caliente, super caliente. A poner en el juego.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Chad Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Chad
Green. Los relevistas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Está pegadito, 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 pegadito.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 21.
Now to the plate, number 21. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
Cacha, tú tenías razón. Es line.
Popped him up.
Ahí está. Francito.
Encarnacion will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here at bats to this point.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball one to start the at bat. Line hard to center field.
Oh, sigue, hasta tercera.
He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
No vamos a sacar el bar.
Digging in now for the Yankees. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different. Mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he might This is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding into a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of the fence.
Miguel Castro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and he missed that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny, I don't know what your thoughts are. Boy, when the weather starts to warm up, the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased him. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Encarnacion at third, Romine at second with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
No sé qué es mejor, no sé qué es. Lanzador de sinker.
The 2-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Vamos a ver.
And look out.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Base llena, 2 out.
Force it home. Whatever works, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees. Now at the plate, number 1. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but it comes up empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Rápidamente aquí en el final del octavo inning.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9-0. Coming to the plate now, DJ.
Me cambiamos, me llevo el Gunner. Vamos a ver, México, ¿dónde está? Segundo base. De campo.
Didi Gregorius will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
476 botas negras.
¿Jugando pelota?
Sí. Estoy grabando.
Lifted the other way down the left
Estoy grabando.
field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Good.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. We've seen a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Este sí que no es broma. Este sí me han puesto.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah. Se cabrea y todo el tío.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Torres. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to
Tío de
this
las
point.
5 le doy.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
No.
So striding in, Renato Nunez.
Okay.
And what's gone wrong for this
No
lineup
voy
today? They're only 3 outs away
Hoy
from
no puede
being
ser
shut
segundo.
out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
94 millas por hora.
Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2, count.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Dwight Smith Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit hard on the ground to third. Takes it in. And this throw took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second
Tiró
out.
altísimo y por poco vamos. Ese error.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Severino. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2.
Tiró altísimo, chaval.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike.
Mira que ahí atrás estaba bebiendo un chupetren ahí atrás. Ahí atrás está una espectadora. Una recta al centro. Mira cómo toma.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The New York Yankees launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. James Paxton earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Realmente no sé qué es esto, la verdad.